everyone, welcome to the video tutorial series of the wireless communication. I am your instructor Varsha Tak. Let's start our today's lecture. So at the end of this video, you will be able to learn about the different types of wireless communication system, which are the system that is used for the wireless communication. So that we will see today. So let's start our lecture. So here you can see these are the different types of wireless communication systems that are there in the communication purpose. Okay, so first one is the satellite communication, then next one is the infrared communication, then broadcast radio, okay, then microwave communication, then Wi-Fi and Bluetooth technology. There are many more wireless communication technologies are also there, like the paging, mobiles communication system, etc. Now let's start with the satellite communication. Okay, so first of all, so satellite communication is the crucial form of the wireless communication. By means of the satellites, and people all over the earth can communicate with each other. Okay, so using the satellite communications, people all over the earth, they are able to communicate with each other. Okay. Now it may not be possible to send the signal to another country. Why? Because the curvature nature of the earth is on the way, that's why. Okay, so there is a curvature nature of the earth, so it is not possible to send directly signal as a line of sight. Why? Because of the curvature nature, the signals may be blocked, that's why. Okay, so this is the one reason why satellites are orbiting the earth, because they can send a signal amongst themselves and eventually to the distant country. Okay, so all of this and incredibly fast speed. So satellite communications provide the fast speed. NASA and other space agencies make regular use of this type of technology, okay, for some research and for some analysis, etc. Of course, sending a satellite into the atmosphere is not cheap. Okay, it is very it contains much more money. Therefore, the technology involved must be subjected to the significant testing before the launch. So every time we have to test this technology because it is so much expensive, that's why. So therefore, the technology involved must be subjected to the significant testing. You should have to do the testing before launching it. Okay. Now next technology is the infrared communication. Okay, I think all of you are aware about this infrared communication. All of you have used this infrared communication, like you are using your remote control to changing the channel of the TV. Okay, so that is what infrared communication. You use the remote to change the song in the DVD player, etc. So that is also what the infrared communication. Okay, so infrared communication is the present in the most homes in the form of the television, remote control. However, how it is work? Let's see. So IR transmit, that infrared transmit the information by means of the invisible light. Okay, so whenever you are pressing the key on your remote, it just transmit the signal in form of the invisible light. Okay, so this means that on the electromagnetic spectrum, it lies between microwave and the visible light. Now infrared communication requires the transmitter and photoreceiver to receive the light wave. Okay, so what it require the transmitter and one photoreceiver which can receive this light signal. Okay, so since any disturbance to light will result in the photoreceiver not receiving it. For example, you will just put your hand in between the remote, then the direct line of sight signal will not reach to the photoreceiver because it is a light signal and it will be disturbed. Okay, so it will not be received by the photoreceiver. So since any disturbance to the light will result in the photoreceiver not receiving it, IR will only function when there is a line of sight visibility. So when there is a line of sight visibility is there, suppose here this is your TV and here this is your remote. So if there is no any obstacle in between it, then and only then this infrared communication can work. Okay, you cannot change the channel from the different room. Okay, if you have the TV in the main hall, so you just have to change the channel from in hall only. Okay, because there is a wall, so that wall cannot pass this signal to the TV. That's why. That means that if you stand between the transmitter and receiver, it will probably will not work. Why? Because there is an obstacle, that you. Okay, so if you are standing in between this communication, then this communication will not work. Okay, so this infrared communication required the line of sight communication. Next one is the broadcast radio. Okay, so here you can see this figure shows the broadcast radio. Transmitter antenna is there and receiving antenna is there. Just one is going to be transmit and numbers of devices are receiving this signal. We can take the examples of the FM radio. Okay, of any channel, for example, Radio Mirchi. Okay, so it's all are what? The broadcast radio system. They are broadcasting the signal and numbers of devices are receiving that signals. The broadcast radio is the famous form of the wireless communications on over the list. Broadcast radio was probably the first kind of wireless communication. Okay, so the radio transmitter send out it in the form of the radio waves to receiving antenna. So it sends these signals in the form of the radio waves, and these radio waves will be received by the receiving antenna. Radio waves are the form of the electromagnetic signals. Okay, so they are in the form of the electromagnetic signals, and the signals are relatively narrow band, and waves can be sent across the various frequency. That's why we have the different channels of the radio system. FM is there, 95 is there, 104 is there. Okay, so these are the different frequency. What is the meaning of this? They are working on the same this frequency. Suppose 104 is there, so they are working on this 104 frequency. 95.0 is that they are working on the 95.0 frequency. So if you will set your device according to that frequency, you can receive that particular signal. Okay, so this is why your car radio is able to receive the signals from many different radio stations. There are many types of users of the radio communication. Radio stations that sends out the informative and entertaining programs. Maritime radio channels allows the ships to communicate with each other and the shore. Okay, ham radio enthusiasts are able to communicate and use the radio communications for the personal use. So these are the different radio technologies are there. Radio waves are electromagnetic signals that are transmitted by the antenna, and these waves have completely different frequency segments. Okay, so and you will be able to ready to obtain an audio signals by changing it into the frequency segment. So whatever the frequency you will set according to the that broadcast radio frequency, that signals you can receive. If you will set your frequency to 104, you can receive the signals of the 104 station. If you will set your frequency to 95.0, you will receive the signals of the 95.0. So for example, you can take a radio station when the RJ says that you are listening 92.7 big FM. What it really means is that the signals are being broadcast at the frequency of 92.7 megahertz, and you are receiving the signals at the 92.7 megahertz. Now next one is the microwave communication. Microwave technology is an effective type of the communication that is used globally. Okay, so this technology can be broken into two types. Which are these two types? Okay, so first one is the satellite method and another is the terrestrial method. Now satellite microwave communication, this is the most effective method of the transmitting microwave globally. Like the infrared technology, microwave technologies require the clear line of sight communication. Okay, so this means that if you want to send the signals over the long distance, sending it up to the satellite communication is a good idea. Okay, if you want to send it to the satellite communication is the good idea. So the only problem is that in very dense cloud. Okay, so if clouds are so dense, so at that time the signals to the satellites can be blocked by the atmosphere. Okay, so that is the disadvantage of this. The data can be transmitted through the satellite that orbit is 22,300 miles above the earth. So stations on the earth send and receive the data signals from the satellite with the frequency ranging from 11 gigahertz to the 14 gigahertz, and with the transmission speed of 1 Mbps to the 10 Mbps. Okay. Then next one is the terrestrial microwave communication. Microwave technologies can be very secure form of the communication. If a signal needs to be transmitted over the short distance, it can be enough to erect the two antenna with a clear line of sight. Okay, so if short distance is that, then you have to arrange the antenna at the clear line of sight, so there is no any obstacles in between. Okay, so the signals can then be transmitted between the two receivers. Now the frequency range of the terrestrial system is typically 4 gigahertz to the 6 gigahertz because short range is that, and with the transmission speed it's usually 1 mbps to the 10 mbps. What is the main disadvantage of the microwave signal? Is they can be affected by the bad weather and especially rain. Now next one is the Wi-Fi technology. Okay, so Wi-Fi is a low power wireless communication that is used by the various electronic devices like smartphones, laptops, etc. In home also you are using the Wi-Fi technology. Suppose at home you have the Jio fiber. So that also provide the Wi-Fi technology. You are connecting to your all the devices that is at your home to that Jio fiber, and you will receive the signals that is coming from the Jio fiber. There are different types of organizations are there, they are providing such type of facility. So in this setup, router works as a communication hub wirelessly. So you should have a router at home, so that router provides the such type of communication. Okay, so it routes all such type of the information. These networks allow user to connect only within the close proximity to another. Okay, so very limited range is there in the Wi-Fi technology. Wi-Fi is a very common in the networking application which affords the portability wirelessly. Okay, so it is a very common technology. Sometimes in malls also you find that free Wi-Fi. Sometimes you are traveling in the train, that at time also you find the free Wi-Fi. Now in Ola cab also free Wi-Fi is available. Okay, so these networks need to be protected within the password for the purpose of the security. Otherwise it will access by the others. Okay, so you should have to provide the password protected security in the Wi-Fi. Now next one is the Bluetooth technology. Okay, so Bluetooth is a relatively new technology, but it is becoming more and more relevant. Okay, I think all of you have used this Bluetooth technology. Using this Bluetooth technology, you can transfer the data from one device to the another device. Here you can see these are the numbers of devices through which we can communicate using the Bluetooth technology. You have the Bluetooth headset also. Okay, Bluetooth, different types of Bluetooth devices are there that you can connect with your mobile devices. Bluetooth speaker is there, that also you can connect with your mobile device and you can play the song. Bluetooth is a relatively new technology, but it is becoming more and more prevalent. It is essentially a simple method to send the information across the short distance. However, this information can include either message or even files. Okay, so such type of information you can transfer using the Bluetooth technology. Bluetooth technology was originally designed to be replacement of the physical cables. When it was first designed, why it is designed to replace the physical cable? Because it just generate the mesh structure, that's why. However, it does have its downsides, which is it has the maximum reach of the 30 feet. This can be reduced further but not entirely blocked by walls and the other solid items. Okay, so you can see the infrared communication is blocked by the walls, but the Bluetooth technology, the signals in the Bluetooth technology cannot be blocked by the walls. Okay, if you are in the limited range of the Bluetooth technology, you can receive the signal. Okay, if your friend is sitting in one room and you are sitting in the other room, then also you can transmit the signal using the Bluetooth technology. Okay, so in this video we have learned that which are the different types of wireless communications are there. Satellite communications are there, that is the mostly used communication. To communicate at very large distance, we can use the satellite communication. To communicate in between countries, different countries, we use the satellite communication. Infrared communication in your home, that for example, the remote of your TV and you are changing the channel of the TV using your remote, so that is the infrared communication, and it is blocked by the obstacles. Then broadcast radio is there. One broadcast radio is there, and numbers of devices are there. They are receiving the this such type of signals. Okay, then microwave communication, and then we have Wi-Fi and Bluetooth technology. Okay, this Wi-Fi and Bluetooth technology we will see in detail because it is there in the recent trends of the wireless communication. Okay, so thank you for watching. We will meet again with the new topic of this unit. Okay, so thank you for watching. We will meet next time. Thank you.